ministry is not confined by where you live.
I have had the honor of being involved with reality sports for many years now.
I got introduced to reality sports back in 2011 to 2014.
I grew up in reality sports. I played a lot of sports.
I participated for reality sports in volleyball and wrestling in middle school and early high school.
I participated in reality sports wrestling, I think, from the very beginning.
I started going to reality sports when I was 16 years old, so in 2017.
I've participated in reality sports wrestling since I was 8 years old, or about 2013.
I had the privilege of playing baseball with reality sports from 2013 to 2016.
I was a part of the volleyball program for reality sports from 2019 to 2021.
Throughout the years, reality sports has helped equip me physically by providing top quality training and incredible coaches and mentors. This year, I was also fortunate enough to be a coach for the summer tennis and was able to give my first message. It was incredible and humbling to see the impact it had on athletes firsthand. Reality sports has also helped equip me spiritually by teaching me how to compete upside down. I have learned that I do not have to compete the way the world tells me to compete, and I can treat my coaches, teammates, opponents, and officials with love, respect, and appreciation. I can show Jesus to them through this.
Reality was a place where I could develop my skills in baseball while still having Christ be the focal point. I'm really thankful for how we went about competing upside down and how we treated opponents, our own teammates, the forgotten, such as grounds crew members and umpires. This is something that I was able to take into collegiate baseball through both challenges and success.
What I just learned through reality sports is it taught me that I can compete in sports and do fun things like volleyball and still use it for God's glory. And it was so refreshing to play alongside teammates and coaches that love Jesus and encourage me in my relationship with God.
And what I learned most from reality sports was how to apply faith in God to sports, and it really helped me have a better sense of purpose in volleyball.
And while I was at reality, it was engraved in me that you have to love your opponent. And for me, a particular story comes to mind. I lost in the state finals my senior year of high school in double overtime. While I'm sitting on the sidelines, basically waiting to go to the podium and get my medal, I'm sitting next to the guy that beat me about 10 minutes ago. And I look over at him, and I just say thank you. And I don't know what inside me made me want to do that, but whether it was a good thing or a bad thing, that moment in my life was definitely a landmark.
And I thought it was really crazy, the idea that we would beat the crap out of each other for an hour and then open the Bible. And it made me uncomfortable at first, actually. So I would say that at that point I was actually a bit anti-religion. And the more I started going, the more interesting it became to me. And that's how I started becoming a Christian. It took a while. It was a slow, gradual process, but that's how I met Jesus. What I want to do is open a club, just like reality sports as well. So where I pretty much help kids after school to come out and lift, do their homework in between lift and practice, and then wrestle from 6 to 8. That's a program that I enjoyed. That's where I met my best friends, and I would say that's one of the best times of my life. So I want to teach others about Jesus and do it the same way that reality sports did it for me, and give back to the community that way.
It was reality sports that helped to give me a framework in which to live out my Christian faith in the context of sport. I began to realize that having a relationship with Jesus wasn't something that you had to be in church to experience, but that you could invite Jesus into every aspect of your life. And in fact, that he wanted to be present in every aspect of your life.
Competing upside down, I could bless my teammates, the officials, the opponents, and the forgotten. And I would say blessing the forgotten really has stuck with me, and I'm always looking for opportunities to bless those who maybe don't get recognized.
What a joy it is to see how ministry is not confined by where you live. Being in the military, I've gotten the opportunity to live now 5 different states, and just in each location seeing how the word of Jesus is being taught and preached has been a massive blessing.
Reality sports really introduced me to the idea that, faith is more than just, something you participate in. It can be your entire life, and it should be. And I have just stepped into my faith in pretty much the last 12 months, maybe the last 14 months. And Reality Sports is the one who started this for me, started me down this path, and now I feel very, very much more at peace in life knowing Christ and getting to know Christ more and more every day.
I'm living in Kona, Hawaii. I just found out that I'm going to South Africa for my outreach for 3 months, and I'll just be spreading the gospel with Gen Z and just sharing the gospel with my generation, and I'm so hyped for that.
I am turning the world upside down in Newberg, Oregon.
Phoenix, Arizona, Sioux Falls, South Dakota,
Hendersonville, North Carolina,
In Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Poughkeepsie, New York.
Lufkin, Texas.
And in about a year, we'll be moving to Japan, and it'll be an exciting time to see what ministry God has in store for us.